Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is Unreal World, and we are back today to continue our series of destruction, where we are taking on the hostile purple culture. I'm gonna stop trying to pronounce their name as much, but there they are. This is them. We have them marked, as you can see. In fact, we've even taken out one of their villages. This right here, this is ours. Now it's a vagabond village, which is an apt description, I think. If you, oh, it's called Juniper Land. That sounds beautiful. But yeah, we are kind of a murder hobo in this playthrough. Maybe that's a good name for the series. A very good name for the episode, no less. But currently, our murdering is on hold while we explore the territory of the green guy here. And oh, don't worry, we're not going to attack them too. These guys are actually our allies, just like every other culture on the map is friendly. In case you're curious, if you've never really tuned in to Unreal World, don't know that much about it. The only one, you can see it's even separated down here, the purple guys, the really, really hard to pronounce name. They're the only like true hostile tribe, which is, of course, why we're taking them out. And I mean, it's also payback for all the ancestors we've had, which have been harassed or killed by them. So here we are at a new village. I don't think I've gone to this one. Let me zoom in. No, so these villages in this area, oh, they're popping up all over the place. This is good. We're searching them for animals. Number one, I'm trying to buy some dogs, not just any animals, the old canine. That's what we're looking for. So let's talk to a dude real quick. Hello, dude. Oh, female dog. Perfect. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of like good spoils of war from our last, well, from the very first village that we took out, and it's all on me now. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna hit B. Oh, I'm gonna talk to him again. B. All right, let's do the female dog. Offer an item. We've got a whole bunch of tools and weapons up here at the top, but down here in this section is a whole bunch of clothing. This is stuff we took off the bodies of the enemy that we killed. So let's offer something here. Let's try this one, 10-pounder. This is like wood and leather, basically. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom. Female dog, he says, yeah, I'll take that. That was a 10-pound piece. So the animals are always a little funky. They give you the leash, but they don't actually. Is that her right there, I think? Yeah, that's the one. No, that's Queen. Yeah, they give you the leash, but they don't actually leash the animal for you. So you've got to do that. You need to be quick about it because they like to take off and go about their own business. All right, so we've got her now leashed. Let's go ahead and name her Quentin. Totally normal name for a female dog. But it doesn't matter at all what you name them, of course, just whatever you want. But it is good to name your dogs just so that way you can distinguish them. Because let's see, right now it looks like I've got 5 total. Yeah, 5 animals here. And so it's going to become confusing as I buy more and more dogs. But another thing we're trying to do is pick up a bunch of food so we can use that to hire an army. Ah, here we go. Look at this little cabin. So, real quick, I do remember from the last one that we've got a whole bunch of salmon. Look at this, 41 smoked salmon we traded for one of the previous villages. So that's a huge, huge boon for us. Like I said, the food is going to be used to hire an army. Let's see, purchase, that's a fish. It's not much, but I'll take it. I'm taking them all. Taking all their fish. Oh my God, 41. That's okay. That's 4 pounds of food. Here's some fish right here. 42 smoked roaches. That's not a lot. It's less than 2 pounds. What's this? Smoked roaches, dried elk cuts, dried grouse cut. We'll take it all. So, fine sickle. This isn't so much an agriculture playthrough as it is attacking. Yeah, we've got I've got plans maybe on doing an agricultural playthrough at some point. No, I'm half joking, but it's something I don't do. Maybe you know what? It would be a fun idea to. Oh, here's some fish. To do a agriculture slash fishing playthrough. What? Oh, I'm carrying too much weight. All right, we'll just trade. Because those are two things that I've never done. Well, I've fished a little bit in some series, but it's really just because people force me to. But no, it's a good thing, but I just never do it. I'm more of an active hunter, so I think it would be nice. Plus, the agriculture is something that the culture I always choose, the Kamo culture. They're not good at agriculture for whatever reason. But nonetheless, let's get this debt paid here. All right, there we go. Everything I had to give him a short bow and a rough woodsman's axe, and he said yes. So we are going to let's check our inventory. Oh yeah, we got a lot of food. So let's exit this village here real quick. I would like to get a few more dogs, but it's not super important that I get them all right away. I mean, essentially what I'd like to be able to do is just surround myself with dogs, have about 10 to 15 of them so that there's no direction we can get attacked from without a dog being between us and our attacker, literally, like a shield of canines. And that's why at some point you'll see me when we raid, I always shoot for the head on enemies and stuff, but that's mainly because I like to get used to doing it so I don't hit the dogs. But we'll get into that more as we start to raid. Speaking of which, I'm going to check a few of these villages that are still near here. I'm going to check them for animals. Hello there, sir. Quit disappearing. Okay, there he is. Ah, ram and a sheep. So if it's not a dog, what I do like to do is set this. So we'll just do sheep right there. There's not much reason to get a ram at this point. So if I came back here, it would be for the sheep. But let's do that. So I'm going to mark it and check a few more villages nearby. Well, now check this out. It's not a dog, but I am trading him a scimitar and a few random pieces of clothing here for a bull. Now, this is our war bull. I will use it to go into combat with. No, I'm just kidding. That would be cool. And I mean, I might actually still bring it into combat, at least initially, because I don't plan on stopping to tie it up somewhere. But yeah, that's a deal for sure, buddy. Now give me my bull. There it is. Oh, what should we name this big boy here? Let me get it on a rope first. Okay, I got my rope. Yes, I did get another dog too. Named it Killer, just in case you're interested. Okay. Now, it's not super important to name the bull. That's not entirely true, actually. It's a critical thing for you to name your bull. And I'm going to name this one Buford. So, no, it's not really that necessary, but I like it. Buford Bellows. That, it is kind of good. I guess in one way you could set up different animals with in different locations. So, for instance, if you got a settlement like this, you could have Buford over here in the cage with his two wives. And then on this side of your settlement, you could have your dogs tied up or in a little kennel or something. And so if one of them starts bellowing or making noise, you'll know where it's coming from, because often that indicates there's an animal, out there, like a lynx or a fox or something messing around. But I forgot, I actually want to rest here. So let's go back into the village. But the bull is actually not a combat bull. I was kidding, like I said. We're going to use it for carrying our stuff around. So it's definitely good to have one. I should probably look for one or two others as well. Have a whole just group of bulls. I don't know, a herd? Is that what we call it? All right, so let's drink a little water. And I think we're almost ready to start recruiting people. Now, you might say to yourself, well, why don't you just recruit right here in this territory? Because we did end up marking a lot and visiting a whole bunch of spots. This right here is very promising to me. All these villages located in that tiny area. Plus, there's probably more over here in this. So this means once we do start recruiting from this culture, we're going to have a lot to choose from. But I'm trying to play it more strategically. I'm not just picking the closest guys, because we need to plan it out. There's going to be a lot of settlements, probably 24, maybe 36 different villages that we'll have to take out here in this purple culture. As you can see, just in what I've uncovered, there's 4, but 5 actually, if you count the one we've already taken out. So, in other words, what I'm going to do is push it. I think trying to recruit from the yellow guys is probably the best bet right now, because I feel like if I go to the turquoise, it might be a little bit too far. Because remember, the goal is for us to try and take out 3 entire settlements. So the problem might not be the manpower. It might be the fact that my hired muscle wants to leave in too short of a time frame. to get there. But nonetheless, like I said, I think we're going to head on over there. Let's see. Let me zoom out a little bit. It's good to get comfortable with this kind of map of the known areas, is what it's called. In addition to playing with the world map and the terrain map, this is a very critical one as well. I like this too, how we're taking kind of a slightly different path back, because now we'll be able to open up a little bit more of the landscape as we go. Okay, well now you can see that I covered a little bit of a different route. Like I said, opened up an extra bit, and I did come on up and explore quite a bit of the Yellows territory here. I think I found most of the villages in this area. Strangely enough, almost none of them have animals except one. But these guys over here, I haven't really even been going into the villages. This time around, I'm just opening them up, just looking for them. And I think it's about time to start doing some recruiting. This is a nice, dense, populated area. Oh, look, there's a trader. So I think I'm going to check this southern area just a little bit. Look, there's another little cabin. So those places like that, which aren't even true villages, they'll still have people. They will still have people. Oops, time to sleep. I've been pushing my guy real hard, but it's okay. My clothing is working perfectly. The mittens that we made in the last episode have really helped. Kind of, sure. I mean, they definitely brought my hands up. We don't have to worry about frostbite in the hands anymore. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, like I said, the strategy is I'm going to start here, recruit as many as I can. Of course, I'm going to mark every village that I recruit from so I know not to backtrack and worry about it. And then we've got to make our way all the way back over here. Boom. And try and attack all three of these things with one army. Like I said, it's going to be a test. The only real issue is time. So I think if I spend enough of my resources here, which we have plenty of, to actually hire people, we can get a huge army. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, yeah, it takes time. I remember every person I recruit, like the first guy I recruit, by the time I get to the 20th guy, the first guy might be a day already into his stay with me. So it starts to really, you can't extend it for too long. You get diminishing returns, essentially. But here we go. Let's start the process. We'll talk to him. And I've even kind of got these hotkeys memorized. So you just go H2, the second option, and then hit enter. And if he says yes, it will bring you to the screen where you offer him food. We'll do 4 of these. So he says he'd like to have more. We'll do 1 of those, 2 of those. I'm being stingy. All right, there we go. So we have just hired our very first guy. Now, like I said, yeah, let's look at him. It's really unimportant to me what they have on him, but just for the sake of everybody out there so we know, oh, this guy does have a bow and arrow. He's actually pretty well outfitted. He's got carving axe, knife, a shovel. Wow, he's got food that we just gave him. Yeah, this guy is pretty good. He's got fine linen on. Wow, this is like one of the richest dudes in this village, perhaps. But there's other challenges, too, in recruiting like this. I'm not going to go into it and make you guys watch too much of this because it is kind of tedious and boring. But it's fun, because... oh, he said no. Okay. It is fun because you know what you're gearing up for here. But nonetheless, one thing that's important is it's hard to distinguish sometimes once you get a huge army, which people are your own and which are the villagers you're trying to recruit. So there are different tips and ways to get around it. But the main thing is just get into a village right away. And the first person you see, go up to and start trying to hire anyone. But anyway, let's go into it. All right, there we go. He said yes. I'm going to just give him 9 of those. More food. Come on, bro. Let's give him 2 smoked roaches. 2 more. There we go. It's usually not that much. They're not going to ask for the world or anything like that. But when it comes time to pay them, they can demand some pretty decent goods from you. Sometimes an axe it's nothing specific. It's just total value. But all right, let's go H2. There he goes. That's fine with me. All right, let's give him 10 of these. And then 2 more. God, these smoked roaches aren't very much, are they? Okay, there he goes. He wanted a whole pocket full of them. Anyway, so we've got about four guys now with us. That's good. One guy flat turned us down, but I'm going to keep going. So far, this has been pretty good. As I've mentioned before, don't even bother with the women. Obviously, the children aren't going to join you either. But I've tried to recruit females before, not necessarily for just for fighting, but seeing if I could get them back to my village and stuff, make my own settlement. But unfortunately, it doesn't work. Two, there we go. We got the old man. And also, I don't care about age. Like, a lot of the times, the old guys are going to be the most willing to go with you, funny enough. Did he say he wants more? I just gave him all 17 of those and he still wants more. Jeez, these guys are greedy. All right, there we go. Another one. And this guy right here. Two, not interested. How about this old guy? I bet you he'll go. Boom. Told you the old ones are usually the most willing. Okay, so just to kind of demonstrate what I was talking about a moment ago here, so I just entered a brand new village, and if we zoom in, you can see our people that I've recruited, plus our animals, are all grouped up right next to us, real nice and neat in one space, but it doesn't stay that way. As soon as I move, they all scatter out, or they will, and there you go. So if you start to let them get in front of you when you enter a new territory, it becomes really difficult to tell who is new, who's like you haven't attempted to recruit. Like this guy here, I just saw him come out of the door, so I know he's one of the villagers. But if I start to mix around too much, it becomes impossible to tell. So it's good to get in, recruit as many people as you can, are new, or at least offer them, and then don't stress about it. Go on to the next village. Don't try and get every single person because you start to drive yourself nuts if you stress out about which ones you have, which ones you haven't. Boom. Just try and go for the bulk of them. Like I say, the old people, usually the best bet. Here we go. Let's try this guy. He looks formidable. I will give you 10. And he's ready to go. So that's two from this village. And the female, like I said, just don't worry about it. This is one of those small little single cottage villages. See, okay, now I've turned around, but looks like most of my guys are still just right behind me. There's my army, pretty much, minus the female villager who's looking at us. Like, what are they doing? That might be it for this village, though. So like I said, now I go in, I mark it. I'm just going to put as an abbreviation for recruited. Like I went ahead and spelled it out here, but yeah, we're going to be hitting up a couple more of these villages. Obviously, if you get lucky and you get like 6 or 7 from one, like we did on that first one, that's not bad. You don't have to, over recruit, because we will be coming back here for more people. You better believe it. Oh, check it out. Well, I made sure to ask about animals when we came into this village. And sure enough, they've got a dog and a big female dog. So let's do some trading for those real quick. Okay, there's one dog. Boom. And I'm going to zoom in. Now this is going to get real intense here, trying to figure out which animals. Oh my God, is this my dog right here? Or over here? I can't tell. Small dog? Or is this it right here? There's so many people. Oh, is that the one? Hold on, let me try and put a leash on it. I should have a new leash right there, rope. Nope, that's not it. Is this it here? Oh, this is why I wish. All right, let me tell it to stay. Stay there, dog. Is that it? I hope that's it. Yep, the dog is now on a leash. So if it allows you to put on a leash, it's yours. Okay, I shall name him. Okay, his name is now Death. That's right. We're starting to get real dark here with it, but that's also just because I can't really think of anything else. But let's go ahead and try and recruit the guy now. Hey, that's fine with me. Awesome. So we bought the dog from him. There's still another dog for sale here too. Oh, okay, he's ready to go. All right. So I need to find another villager. Potentially, hey, hello there, sir. Are you new? All right, let's get that big female dog. Okay, I'm definitely starting to get rid of more and more of the clothing and stuff here, so that's good. Lightens my load, but that's not so important now that we have a bull with us. I will be able to haul everything I want with this bull. And like I said, I should probably pick another one up. Where the hell is it? All right, I'm going to find this other new dog. All right, I have named the big female dog Karen. That's right, and she is a handful. Let's go. So I've got, I don't know. Wait, I can figure it out. Let's see, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 8 dogs because I counted the bull too. So 8 dogs and 1 bull. And let's see, who was it that we just bought from? Was it this dude? H2. Can't really leave. All right, well, there's still a few guys around here. This dude right here, for instance, I'm pretty sure is new. Come here. And don't be afraid to chat them up from a distance, too, because you'll be surprised just how far you can actually talk to people. Not interested. He's probably smart. Yeah, the guys that you join, or the guys that will actually join with you, I always think to myself, boy, this might be the last bad decision you ever make, my friend. Okay, well, I have used up almost all of my food. We are now dipping into the smoked salmon, and a couple smoked salmon are usually good enough for the army. Look at this. Pretty much every guy you see right now on the map, or on the screen, is part of my army. Yeah, so there's a couple here maybe that aren't, but let's move. Ooh. Did we talk to this guy yet? He can't leave from here. Yeah, we've had a few hits and misses, but a few villagers around here, and here and there we've got some. So we've picked up quite an army. I think it's time to head out. Yeah, look at him. You can start to see this isn't even all of them. There's some in the shadows and stuff. So at this point, it's extremely important not to zoom in to the world or to the local terrain map again, because that's when once we start to travel again. Because I'm gonna stop recruiting. We're gonna head back, and we're gonna try and hit these villages. But like I say, in the meantime, now we don't want to zoom in because they'll all start talking to us, which is okay. But we just don't want them to give them the opportunity to leave yet. And if you keep them on the world map, they can't talk to you and tell you that they're leaving and demand payment. And so we kind of keep them locked in for the meantime. Now that's why it's always best to recruit and do this during the winter. Because if I had to stop right now every time I wanted to cross these lakes or go around them and stuff, it would make this pretty much impossible. So this is the kind of thing. Oh, I'm out of water. That's not good. Okay, so I should have planned that a little bit better, but now I have to zoom in. Ideally, the best thing to do is zoom in a spot like this in the middle of a lake. Uh-oh, dude fell in. Now, see, they're all talking to me now. Okay, so we'll go through this spiel here. All right. It's not so bad to get this out of the way, but dude fell in the water. That's okay. We just don't want to fall in ourselves because that could be death. But let me go ahead and fill up my tub here. Fill it with water. Zoom out. Okay, so let's keep moving. Okay, well, we have arrived at the site of our first target. Here we are. I did not stop off back at home. No stopping at all. In fact, the only thing I'm going to do now is make sure that I'm completely rested. All right, now I'm going to drop a bunch of the nonsense that I've got on me, and that includes the skis and stuff. Actually, let me get myself right up next to the village. Okay, now I can't see it because there's people here. Okay, I think right there. Okay, yeah, I want to stand here. All right, it's directly to my right. Now I'm standing on the mark, so I'm going to drop a bunch of stuff real quick. Okay, there we go. I've dropped all kinds of stuff, including my food, water, all those extra trading goods I had, and I've gone ahead and knocked an arrow because I took my skis off. So we're as ready as we can be. Now, it has been several days since you guys saw that last interaction with these guys, so I am a little nervous about this. We're going to attempt this, though. I'm definitely going for the first camp, no matter what. If we can get 3 of them, it'll be a miracle, to be quite honest. Now, this is interesting. So they have tents here. I don't see a structure yet, but these are yurts, or there's many different names for them here. But we're entering the camp, so let's move in. Okay, now they're going to talk to me real quick. Let's go through this. I will be working for a day more. That might be perfect. We might only need a day. Let me go through these and see what the rest of people say. Okay. According... why do they got to do this? I swear. That like 6 of them will talk to me, and then I'll move, and 6 more want to talk. All right. Well, they all... Oh, see, a lot of these guys are saying it's time for me to go back. So we pushed it. Yeah. I pushed it a little too far. Most of them are going back. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. So we can still order some of these guys to attack, but a lot of them are just going to be wandering civilians, basically. And whether or not they fight... Oh, okay, here we go. I was going to say, where's the enemy at here? All right, so whether or not these guys over here decide to fight is totally up to them. I can't control them. We have a much more limited army now than I had hoped, but they are with us for a day, and this village or tribal settlement seems pretty small. So let's go get them. I mean, let's do this. There's 3 guys right there. Okay, they do have one little structure here. Let's make sure. Just want to watch my back. You can see, oh, we just saw an arrow fly. All right, let's zoom in a little bit here. All right, I don't have any good clean shots, so I'm going to move. Oh, his arrow misses the mark. Oh, dude's dropping his bow and stuff. He's getting mobbed. This guy right here, he dropped his bow. He's got 3 dudes on him. Oh, he's down. He might be dead. Oh, he's back up. I'm going for this guy. Okay, I got a clear shot on him. Let's take a shot. Now I'm still going for the head. Headshots only. Oh, missed him. That's okay. That's okay. It happens. Let's get another one. Oh, that dude. They're dropping him. Yeah, we've probably got 2 attacks in us here. All right, there you go. Headshot. He's real close. Boom. Nailed him. He dropped his weapon. Yeah, it slipped from his grasp. All right. All right. Oh, so this guy's dead. This guy just got dropped. This dude right here is a tank. He's over here just one-on-one in this guy. That's hilarious. Oh, we got another guy coming. Let me zoom out. Well, first things first, turn around. Okay, my bull is doing okay. It's had to check. Oh, 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 snap. It's a bit, it just got a bit bigger than I thought here. Okay, I'm going to stay zoomed out for a second while we kill this guy. I need to start murdering dudes with my bow. Oh, what was that? What was that? I've got to take these mittens off. Hold on. We're taking our first stuff off real quick, off our hands. So paws are coming off. I got to get serious here. The mittens are coming off, and I know I have some fur mittens. There it is. Okay, those are all coming off the hands. Oh, dude, this just got real. Oh, I think I can zoom in just a little bit for you guys here. All right. Oh, man. Look at our forces. They're not even in combat right now. Hold on. So let's do choose. Wait. Choose target and sight. Him. Yeah, we want a group command, attack. Just straight up attack whoever. That guy right there. You're dead, sir. Okay, that turned them all hostile. Let's move to the flanks here and start shooting at them. Okay. I want to pick my shots carefully here because I don't want to hit any of our guys. We have so few of them that it's going to be very important for us not to kill our own dudes, which is entirely possible. All right, let's see. I'm going to go for a headshot. Oh, come on. All right, they're coming at me. That's all right. We got the dogs. Let's do another shot. I like when they come at me. They get nice and close, right? See the dogs forming a nice little shield wall of canine flesh. All right, let's go for the headshot. Oh, that hit him. Pierced his shoulder. Beautiful. See, this is where it gets good. When they get real close and personal, that's when they make their fatal flaw. All right, let's see here. Oh, somebody just dropped dead. It said somebody dropped dead in an instant. All right, let's try this guy. Headshot. What? Arrow in the neck. Arrow in the neck. Let's go. All right, give me another one. I'm going to go for this guy. Headshot. Oh, hit his hand. Hits his hand. All right, our dudes are still hostile. Let's turn around. Oh, my God. Okay, let's keep shooting. One shot. Okay, headshot. Oh, did I get him? The arrow flies straight at Buford. We hit our dog. Despite the fact that I shot at the tribesman's head, it still hit Buford, unless I accidentally messed that up. Man, I got to stop looking around here, guys, because we're losing this battle. Let's see. Okay, headshot right here, head. Pierces his shoulder. Let's go. I'll take it. T for broad. Ooh, everybody's clustered around. Headshot. I'm going right here up this column. I'm just shooting directly ahead of me. Let's go. Oh, we dropped him. He stumbled. He didn't die, though. All right, let's do broadhead arrow. It's hard to see my cursor, but there it is. I'm going to put it right on this guy in front of me. It's risky because there's dudes behind him, but... Oh, it dropped him. He's unconscious. All right, I want to check. Keep an eye on my injury, too. If this starts to fill up with any red, it means somebody's attacking us. But we're okay. All right, let's take this guy out over here on my flank. Let's do a regular arrow, because I got plenty of those. All right. I mean, if they're up close like this, their regular arrows are just as devastating as... Oh, I just hit the freaking dog again. I think I might have killed it. Poor Buford. Wait, Buford's the bull. That's what I... Oh, my God, I'm such an idiot. I'm hitting my bull because he's too big to go over the top of. Oh, okay. I bet that's what's happening. Well, we got to watch that, Buford. Watch your big self. Oh, dropped him. Oh, somebody's attacking me. Dodge it. Okay, I'm fine. I'm backing away so my dogs... This is why you need tons of dogs. All right, arrow. Bro, you think you're getting away? You just attacked the master. Head. Shot. Dropped him. Well, we didn't drop him. He's actually fleeing. I'm sorry. He's running now because he's terrified of my bow. We're freaking Legolas right over here. All right, headshot. Drop him. Nice. All right. Whew, the tide has turned, folks. Let's get up close and personal here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to zoom out just to make sure it's not necessarily over. Let me wield an arrow. We got one dude up top, but he's going to be downed any second now. These guys are all dead. Let's move. Oh, so they're still fighting up there. That's fine. That's fine. I think. Hold on. Let me order. There's two of them now. I see two enemies. All right, our guys are fighting. Let's go back. Help them. I don't want to end up losing well, I don't care if I lose everybody. I just want to get the most out of our people here. All right, headshot. Coming at you, bro. Nice. Nice. Dropped him. Oh, yeah. I'm glad we came back. All right, arrows. Coming at you, bro. Yeah, you better run. Oh, oh, oh. Quentin. I just hit Quentin. Why? Why, though? Is Quentin big? Quentin must be super big, dog. Let's go for a broadhead arrow. For the love of God, stop shooting your own animals. Okay, that guy's down. Headshot. Oh, almost hit our dude. Our friendly. Oh, oh. My dogs are doing some work here. Let's do the broadhead on this guy. Headshot. Dang. You're pierced his forearm. Okay. This guy is a beast. Look, he's going for our friend. You think, bro? Oh. Arrow pierced his shoulder. The arrow broke. Damn it, dude. Let me look at this guy. Look at him suffering from like 6 wounds. Dude deserves the Medal of Honor right here. He's down. They downed him. Okay, the dogs are going to rush him now. Yeah, look, they're savaging his neck. Blood pours out of his neck. Oh, I almost feel bad for him now. Oh, everything has settled down. The dogs have done it. This is the one lone survivor. Look at this. Look at this guy's wielding a spear, not even injured. Man, oh man, that's amazing. I wish he had a name. It just says Woodsman. Damn it. He should have a name. Oh, I haven't introduced myself to him. Oh my God, look at this. The ground is littered with the dead. Oh my goodness. It was a pretty bad fight, but that was just because half the army freaking left. Where'd you guys go? Look at there's still some up here in the woods. You see them? Freaking dudes. Well, you know, it was my fault. Honestly, it was a test in a sense to see. I mean, 3 villages is a lofty goal, even if we were recruiting from like the closest culture over here, you know, the green guys. But to push it so far out was a bit of an error, so to speak. Although we saw what our limit is, you know, and I imagine some of the guys that I recruited from this first village here are the ones that left first, you know, these first 3. So I should have just recruited heavier from this side. You know, now I know better. Anything that's left over there, I can probably recruit a second army from and hit up these guys. But Now you start to see the challenge of what it's going to take in order to get this entire purple culture wiped out. Because just recruiting from the farthest cultures isn't going to cut it. If anybody out there has any ideas or tips or tricks, please leave them in the comment section below. Otherwise, this is going to be it for today, at least. But the journey will continue. The war continues, nonetheless. We will go ahead and check out all our loot and stuff in the next episode from here. And then we're going to take it right back and trade it for a bunch of food and get some more dogs. Start the whole process over, guys. Hopefully, the next one, we can hit up 2 or 3 settlements. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me for today's episode. Leave me a like, and I will see you on the next one.